got some really important and massive news for GME. So notice something, and that is for you. If you're holding GME, this is for you, and watch the entire video so you can have the detailed knowledge about this GME. Today was Friday, of course, is one of the most important day for GME because it was the closing day of this week. So why? Because of course we got to know very clear that where the stock is heading and where we are sitting right now. Are we towards the massive short squeeze, or are we just flushing down and just holding the stock for nothing for ages and just the stocks really keep just flushing down? So look at this. This is an absolute 4 hour chart, and right here, as you see here, we are absolute on a downtrend. So while we're on a downtrend, so while I make the points, look at this. So here on a downtrend, this stock is just flushing down and made to the lows of $20.41. Well, do you think that we will gonna flush down more? And where I see probably yes, we will gonna flush down more. This can be really highly possible, of course. And the massive news for this is that naked shortings, of course, they are getting larger and larger. So I'm gonna show you in details. Watch this. Look at this here, the manipulation. This was green probably today, and this just turned into red, and now this is forming a new red candle. Again, this is going on a downtrend. This is what it's happening. So when this will really go to $20.41, the next thing what I am assuming here is that to go to $18.86, and that will form the new lows of this stock. And what, not the new lows, I'm talking in this range, right? In this range, it'll form the new lows, and it's trying to really break and just come copy probably here where it was back in 2021. It was a massive squeeze and just came down. And hold on, what's going on here? So not, oh, it's not 2020, it's just May 21st. That I was just, it was, yes, on May 31st. In the month of May, of course, it was a massive drop here, and then we are trying to really copy this area and bring it down the stock to $17 to $18. When the stock really comes down to $17, $18, of course, these hedge funds, they are trying something really nasty, which you can see on a daily chart right here. Let me draw the level for you guys here. Look at this. This is the resistance, right? 17 and $15, and that's what we are heading now. Look at this. The stock is already down right below $21.72. So since we are down below $21.72, the stock is about to touch $17.44. So do you think we have to really add more shares, or we have to really wait for us to see the clear picture where the stock is really making the bottom so we can add more and more shares? Of course, guys, I know you guys, you are sitting probably in the big red or losses or whatever. You can make back these losses by trading, by investing in other stocks. But of course, I'm not telling you just let go of this. Of course, this is a massive opportunity, GME, but you can make these all losses back just by taking the right trades. If you want to know more, you can join the link down in the description. That is the group, and that is less than $20 a month, and you can find the trades where what I'm trading exactly side by side with me, when I'm entering, when I'm exiting. You can find everything in detail, and you can speak to me one-on-one, and anything, any doubts or anything, you can ask me directly. So heading down to $17.44, that's a very, very clear thing that we are seeing on this stock, because as far as this stock really turns back up and just make this as a resistance, $21.72, if it makes this as a resistance, of course we are on a good side. But if doesn't, of course, be ready for 17.44, and we will see that number very, very soon. So if that really goes, man, I'm gonna sit probably on more than $500,000 loss. Look at this. Right now I'm sitting at $377,194,000 unrealized loss. The moment I will close this position, of course, it will mean a massive loss. But I'm only showing you this because, look, I want to add more shares so I can put down my bring down my average price. Right now, my average price is sitting around $28. And if I add more, thinking to add more, probably if I add more, $300,000 to $400,000, and this stock, with, of course, I might get the better price, probably around like what I was calculating, $25 or $24 ish. I will try to get, and that will be very nice. But again, as we are seeing, we are trying to chase this average number. The more I'm trying to chase, the stock is flushing down more and more. So it's kind of like cat and rat race, which I really don't like. But let me know in the comment below, should I add more shares or I should add this money in other stocks? Let me know, what do you think? If you would have been me, what do you would have what will you do? So adding $300,000 to $400,000, yes, I'm really taking this in consideration. Probably on this Monday or Tuesday, I will see if the stock is really flushing down and making that turn as a U shape, curl back up. Probably I might be doing that. And look at this here. On this chart, if you see here, entire thing is just going down. Right now it's trying to consolidate on a down way, on the downwards, and this area, look at this, is just retracing absolutely on a down trend. It's going back and forth, down, back and forth, and just flushing down. Do we really want to see this? And I think so. The way the stock is really moving, of course, it's heading towards $17 easily. It's, of course, the flushing is up, it's being brutally, and the naked shorts, what I'll show you here, look at this, look at this. The volume here is much thinner, but the candlestick is much thicker, more of a heavy candle. And look at the volume, it's very, very clear that they are naked shorts on this stock, absolutely on a very large number. It's, wow, this is really crazy, and this is making me really concerned if I should add more shares in this stock or not, because right now holding $1.5 million in this stock I invested, and now should I invest more, $300,000 to $400,000 or not? But if I invest more and these guys are just pulling down the stock more and more, what point it makes for me to take more and more unrealized loss? Of course, it's painful for even for me to see this kind of loss. Of course, I'm not just crying on the video, but I'm showing you, will it be really a good idea to add this or not? Of course, I made up all this losses back by trading. You can also come and you can trade with us, side by side with us. Of course, like if you go and watch my previous videos, in one day we made $263,000, $263,000, $70,000, $80,000, $40,000, $50,000. These kind of numbers we make, and even you can do it, but depends on your account size. Absolutely, that's what I'm telling. When you trade any stock, you gotta have plan B. You gotta have plan B. If you don't have a plan B, of course you are literally stepping into the wrong world, because we are not here to lose money. We are here to make money consistently, and that's what we do. And join the group and you will that is your money. Keep your money for yourself. I'm not telling you trade and give money to us. No, that is your money. You keep, enjoy, but only until recover all your losses just by trading. Whatever knowledge you get anywhere, just try to grab that and just trade, and believe me, eventually you will come up. But you gotta have patience, because even me, I started with $300 10 years ago. So you can do the same. You can do the same, and believe me, you will come up. But patience is the key. Never gamble in the stock market, never ever. So GME, I'm seeing absolutely on a $17, but the most shocking thing is the volume here is getting thinner. Look at this volume here is getting absolutely thinner, less than 25 million shares. And look at this candlestick is massively big compared to all these three. 1, 2, 3. This is more thicker, but the volume here is more thinner. So here this is called manipulation. Manipulation is going on a very heavy level, which we don't want to see. Of course, we never want to see this kind of manipulation. Of course, you can never fight with hedge funds or institution. This is not my pleasure to really tell, but I'm speaking the truth that the more money I'm investing, the more I'm going big and big red. So hopefully, probably on Monday or Tuesday, let's see, I will be adding $300,000 to $400,000 in this stock, because I'm seeing $17 should be a nice bounce back on the stock. If it does, that will be beautiful. And the results, of course, will be beautiful when the squeeze will happen. Probably the first range of what I'm seeing is $40. $40, this is the first level what I'm seeing here. So this is the level. This is the level probably I'm seeing $40, but it might take a little while to go to $40. But well, of course, if it goes to $40, that'll be 100% move from $20. So I think so it really want to make that bounce back to 17.44, then it will really climb up on the upper side toward $40. The once it crosses toward $40, the next level is $47. But the good news is that, honestly, the good news is that this is holding above $15. That's a massively good news, above $15, because the entire thing here is, I'm seeing here, it's a big range consolidation. Let me just remove all this line so you can understand. I'm absolutely clear here. Like here, seems like it. Seems like a massive big consolidation. So this is the consolidation. The stock is moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So probably when it really breaks that, then we're going to see $40. And believe me, the $40 is on the mark. But again, it might take a little while for this stock to really come to $40 only then. Of course, the entire market is really influencing also the stock, because the entire market is 10 minutes green and the entire day is just going into red, like bleeding super bad. And of course, this stock is just taking advantage of that. And the hedge funds institutions, they're just taking advantage of this red days in the stock market, and they're just pushing down the stock much as possible. So the link is down in the description. Trade with us, make money. Go and watch my previous videos and how we make profit, and you will see how my group looks, that I show in that group exactly how I give it, like buying price, selling price, or short price, buyback price. You get every single detail there, so you can trade, make money, and keep it for yourself. No one wants your money. Just trade with us. Believe me, you will love it. You will love it. There are only limited seats that will get full, and you will not have any space in the groups, because we are not making the massive group. We are making the limited seats group. Thank you. Probably see you in the next video. If you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.